Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. It is apparent that I'm at a disclosed location today. I'm at the beautiful Alameda High School. That's right, Alameda High School. Let's pick you up here and take a gander. I brought the drone with me, so we're going to get the drone in the air. And as you can see, this is an historic high school. This baby has the clock on the outside. Let's see if the clock is right. Oh, I don't have my watch on, but I know it's about 3 o'clock. So yes, that is a beautiful clock at this beautiful, you can read it right there, Alameda High School. And this is what they call an open campus. That's right. Where you get out of school, you're basically in the town of Alameda. So there you go. The Alameda High School, and it says right there, let's read it for us. Commerce, mathematics, history. That says literature. Believe it or not, they spelled literature like that with a V, and arts. Don't ask me why, but there it is. So right across the street from Alameda High School are these old office buildings that they turned, some of them are apartment buildings, some of them are just office buildings, but look at this, look at this. They do have fire sprinklers here at the Alameda High School. Now that could be a retrofit. The reason I know they have fire sprinklers, but that's a pretty old, oh, I'm not gonna write them up. You see what I see? Yep, you see it. A missing fire department cap. Now the kids can throw stuff in there, and so when you back flush that, you're gonna have to take that top off there and flip that around. All right, we're not looking at fire sprinklers, but this was installed in 1996. You can see it right there. 96 is when the fire sprinkler system goes right into that, right over there. You can see it. That's their system. But anyway, so I thought I would show you the Alameda High School from the ground and from the air, but really from the air because they just started. Watch this as I spin this camera around. They got these new snowboard. He's got a snowboard in Alameda. Anyway, um, they got this new thing where they got the drone. They took all the restrictions off the drone, so you could actually fly the drone in downtown Alameda now, and at other parts. I was going to go to. Let's just go look at one of these vases here. Now I'm kind of passing up on the beautiful school. I should be showing you that. But right there is some, guess we can go get a closer look at it. But yeah, um, they lifted all the restrictions on the drone, so I could fly the drone almost anywhere now. I know you're not supposed to fly next to an airport, common sense, but yeah, look at this. You see it. What I like about this Alameda High School is the pillars and the art. See, that's the thing, is they don't make buildings like this anymore. Now, I wonder if that's a mold. We're going to go right here to the next one. And you tell me, is that guy grabbing his crotch? What the hell? Come on, man. You don't need to scratch right now. You're taking your portrait. Okay, so right in front of Alameda High School, like I said, is these pillars, a beautiful vase or vase, or whatever you want to call it. All right, let's go see the other side over here and see if they just molded it or if it's their own little creation. As I pan this camera around, look at how beautiful this school is. Let's see if this guy's grabbing his crotch too. Oh, he sure is. He sure is. They got the Crotch Brothers. You see him. It's pretty subliminal, but he's touching it. While that girl's learning, he's getting a lesson. All right, so both windows have the crotch grabber. and these beautiful vases. Depends on what side of France you live in. But yeah, right across the street from the Alameda High School. Now, I don't want to walk too far away from that car because I don't know if I'll get a ticket today. And tickets are not cheap. I got an $80 Meals on Wheels ticket. They they gave me an $80 ticket for delivering for Meals on Wheels. Can you believe it? All right, we're going to end this video right here as I walk around the high school. I've said that before, but I'll keep my eye out for that traffic police. I don't want to walk too far, but there you go. I was going to say Alameda High School, one full city block. One full city block. So the crotch grabber's all over the place. Look at, he's right here again. So I'll give you another zoom of the, yeah, you see him. He's still grabbing it. I think he's even touching it here more. I don't know. Could be the same portrait. Could be. You never know. But as we end this video over here at the, oh, 5050. You're on camera, buddy. Act right. So they did tear the school pool out. So the pool is no longer. So if you think you're going to come to swim at Alameda High School swimming pool, think again. But here you go. See, that's that art I'm talking about. You see that art right there? Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. And I think it's different almost on each and every one of them. Well, they copy a couple of them. Just like the crotch grabber. They did a mold. All right, there's the back of the school. I can't really take you, well, I guess I'll take you right down the road here. I got the selfie stick. I might as well use it and show you over the fence. So we're gonna go over, we'll stick the camera over the fence and show you right where the pool used to be. So hopefully I just didn't do the old, see, I've done that before where I've had the camera on me like this and it was a close-up shot, a zoom-in shot. All right, we're gonna end this video right here. We don't wanna make these videos too long. I've been actually making too long of a videos. I did a little shot of that building down there, but here you go, job site rules. Yep, it is a job site now. The school is a job site. Now, I wonder why it's open back there. Let's take a peek. We're gonna put the selfie stick up. And what do you see over there? What do you see? I guess I can look right through this little hole here. Need to tighten that up a little bit. Tighten it up, tighten it up. There you go. You can see the pool is gone. That's right. The pool is gone. So there you go, Alameda High School swimming pool. All right, I gotta get back. I guess I'll keep you up like that. Yeah, I'll keep you up like that. I don't know if we can walk through here. Looks like something's happening, so let's just walk through here. Let's see what we can see at the Alameda High School. Breaking the law, breaking the law. There's something happening here. So we're gonna go into Alameda High School. That's where the pool used to be. So is there some kind of activity here? I don't know. Oh yeah, I hear like a whistle. So there's a game or something going on. Let's go see what we could see. I'll keep the camera close to the vest. Okay, it looked like a Alameda girls basketball. So there you go, Alameda girls basketball. So it looked like cash only. So if you want to come spend some money and see some basketball, well, here you go. Women's basketball. Now, I don't know if there's any transgendered men or transgender women on the court today, but look at here. Look at here, more fire sprinklers. They got a hydrant, PIV. Oh, no handle. They took the handle off. I don't want to write them up. No handle, no handle. Oh, that's all right. You got your caps on. Looks like more. Look at this. You're in the GP building, and look at that. We're behind building C for cool, Joy Cool. But there's your fire sprinkler riser going into the building. All right, we're not looking at everything. That's all fenced off. That's the back of building C. And yeah, Alameda High School, from the ground and from the air. We're really going to do it. Now, that is such a great thing. You're going to see more drone footage. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're going to see more drone footage from around here. Can you see what I see? You see that crow? The silhouette of the crow? You see them. The beautiful crow of Alameda. All right, let's get this video finished. We're walking out of here, the backside of the girls' gymnasium. So they must have a boys' gymnasium and a girls' gymnasium. And look at how that's written. That is old school writing. You see the gymnasium has a V. So that's what you have, the gymnasium. And there's a good skate spot, you would imagine. Maybe that guy was skating. That's why he's on that cart right there. But there you go. You got the girls basketball of the Alameda Hornets. They call them the Alameda Hornets and the Alameda Jets. So you got two high schools on the island of Alameda, the Hornets and the Jets. So here's the boys' gymnasium. So two gymnasiums, and it says no skating. I thought that was a good spot to skate, but you know, they say no skating. Skateboarding is not a crime. I've been told that since I was a teenager. Skateboarding is not a crime. Can I get out this way? Oh, there's some skaters right there. Skateboarding is not a crime. I knew it. I just smelt skaters. Can I get out this way? Let's see if I can get out this way. Why wouldn't you? All right, we're going to end this video with a little skate. Skate tough or go home. We got a good little ledge here. So I don't know if I can get out this way. Oh, they got the badminton. So I'm still behind building C. Yeah, here's what they're skating. Here's the little ledge. Yep, that's a good spot to skate. Yeah, look at the little ledge, the good little skating ledge there. So, yeah, I think I could walk right through here. Walk right out. All right, it's an open campus. I told you it was an open campus, but who knew that it was open? So we're walking through the Alameda High School. Just imagine, can you remember being in high school and being that age? Oh my goodness. This must be the ticket booth. So yeah, takes you back. Let's take a look inside. Oh my goodness. Remember those days? Got your locker. Those are pretty big lockers too. Upstairs and downstairs. I don't see any fire sprinklers. I see smoke detectors. All the fire sprinklers must be in the basement. Well, hopefully I didn't get a ticket. But they are ticket hungry around here. I don't see a ticket on that one. There I am down there. So before I end this video, we're going to see if the crotch grabber is on this end of the building also. Yeah, he's all the way down the whole building, and there he is again. So if you ever want to come to Alameda High School, pay attention for the grabber of the crotch. Come on now. You couldn't have put your hand anywhere else. I guess not. Well, there it is. One full city block, and that is real grass. So if you ever want to see some real grass, a man grabbing his crotch, and the beautiful downtown Alameda, well, you've come to the right spot. Look at you can spend just a little bit of time looking at the old Victorian houses too. And that's a crime because they were tearing those beautiful Victorians down and building those ugly apartments. And Alameda put they said, no, 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 no. They said, we don't want those ugly apartments, and you can't tear down those you can't tear down those beautiful Victorians and put up ugly houses. And you can see every once in a while, you'll see an empty lot like that, but for the most part, it's a law to take down those old houses. Well, I think I'll set you up, since I got the tripod. We just did the full loop around the Alameda High School. And now we're going to get the drone in the air and wave our arms like we just don't care. And if you ever come to Alameda, don't forget to stop and take a look at that beautiful old theater. Let me get that lamp post out of the way so you can see it. That's it. All right, well, we're going to end this video exactly. Make sure that I'm all the way zoomed out. That's the right thing to do, right? We're going to end this video right where it started, right on that little bench right there. And there is your fire sprinkler main connection. Well, we started around 3 o'clock, so that was a big video. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Alameda High School adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. Did you know you're sitting on the senior bench? 1931? Oh my goodness, I don't know if you can see that. June of 1931 to be exact. How old were you in June of 1931? Do the math. Bye-bye, everybody. 3:20, that makes this a 20-minute video. My goodness. Plus the drone shot? Live it, learn it. Hope you're on time. Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. It is apparent that we're flying at a disclosed location. That's correct. Alameda High School. This is the first time that I've actually got to fly my drone in this area. DJI has just recently abandoned their drone policy where they restrict your drone flying. That's right, a lot of places where I could not fly before. Well, look at me now. So stay tuned to this channel for some new drone footage, because I can fly in downtown Alameda. And boy, does this town have a lot to offer. So I will be documenting this town a little more, but there is the historic Alameda Theater, built in the 30s, believe it or not, 1930s. That's right, we're coming up on a 100-year-old theater in our beautiful town of Alameda, California. But there's the crown jewel of Alameda, Park Street. So this used to be off limits to the drone, and now we're flying high. And I've always wanted to document this beautiful building right here, the Elks Log, or it's not the Elks Log, it's the Mosaic Lodge, or one of them, one of those clubs, secret clubs. But I was eating lunch with my manager one day, and we noticed that the rain was pouring into that window. So this building is not waterproof. You can see there that it's open to the elements. So there's a lot of pigeons and a lot of rain and a lot of mice. And it's right next to restaurants, so I'm sure there's some rats that live in there. With the building that old, you can't help it. But that is the beautiful Masonic Lodge. I think that's a name for it. But as we fly back to the high school, I thought I'd give you one more gander at the Alameda Theater. Look at that thing, the original. It sat empty for years and they revamped it. Now, can you see what's playing today at the theater? I can't hardly read that, but it's documented. That's what was playing on this day. So if you ever get a chance to come to Alameda, come to downtown Park Street and take a look at this beautiful high school. Yeah, this will bring you back to the 40s and 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s and 90s, and here we are in the 2000s and 25s. And it's still purring. You can see where a lot of people would like to go to this high school, because it's on this open campus. That's right, a lot of high schools nowadays are in locked up, prison-like, gated campuses. And I can understand why. You don't want people just walking on your campus off the street. So I'm sure someday there will be a tragedy here, just like there is everywhere. And they will reinforce the exterior of this open air high school. That's right, I call it open air because you can just smell the fresh air of the bay drifting down the road. And what I missed about my high school is it wasn't downtown like this. You know, right across the street from a beautiful church and the city hall. Yeah, that's one of the oldest city halls that are still activated. And look at that old gas station. You see that service station? That's how you used to get your gas. Of course, that pump has gone dry a long time ago, but nowadays we park our cars in 6-story parking garages because we just cannot find enough parking spots in downtown Alameda. But all the churches seem to be right here together. The Jewish people have their church right here, and the Christians and the other faiths of the world are all right here across the street from the church. So that's one good thing about Alameda, is we all get along. Well, we all have our problems too, just like any other small town in a big city. That's right, we're only a stone's throw, and that's not no lie. If you've still got enough strong enough arm, you could throw a stone from one side of the island to Oakland. That's how close we are to chaos. But they've been letting chaos come to this side of the island. They've been having Alameda just incorporated a homeless navigation center right next to the college. So I think that has to do with funding. If you want any kind of funding for your city, well, you better help the homeless. And I have no problem with helping the homeless as long as they're helping themselves. It would be hard to go to school nowadays, in a school like this, and try to imagine what the future will be. I know for myself, when I was in high school, I could not imagine what I would be doing for the rest of my life. I thought I'd do a kamikaze course right into the Alameda Theater sign, but I stopped and just wanted to catch a glimpse of that beauty one more time. Well, this is the big reveal of Central Avenue. That's right. Central Avenue is one of the 4 main avenues that span the whole island. And by its name, Central, you know it's going through the center of Alameda. So there is a good look of the Alameda High School and how big of a block this thing actually takes up. Now, I do believe it was built in the 30s along with that theater. And I do believe that it has continuously ran. And like I said in my other part of this video, Alameda has 2 high schools. We have one on the east end and one on the west end. So we're on the east end. This school is called, whoa, look at those trees. Those trees came into my view and I said, wait a second, you better stop and look around. So this school is called the Alameda Hornets. That's right. So look at these guys. They were working on the roof and they spotted the drone. And one guy in the fluorescent, he didn't really care. But these two, well, they seemed to care that they were being filmed. And I can't really call it filmed because I don't use film, but that's the first time he looked up right there and saw me. And he told the other guy right here, he said, hey, there's a drone there. It's probably the boss. And that's when this guy looked up. And he looked at me pretty angry too. So I wanted to zoom in deeper into his face, but I thought he looked angry. I better just let them be with their work. There's nothing worse than having a drone watch you and you don't know who is behind the controller. It could be the police, it could be the ICE, it could be the government, it could be, well, I guess both of those are the government. But there's the new Encinal, or I should say Alameda High School pool. They tore the pool out. Unless the pool is inside that building. But they did have an outside pool. I do remember that. So there is some construction going on here at the Alameda High School, home of the Alameda Hornets. And the other one is Encinal High School, home of the Alameda Jets. And they're called the Jets because they're over there by the naval base where they always heard jets. But there's a good look at the beautiful island of Alameda. And like I said, I will be taking more documentary style. Yeah, I want to start documenting Alameda and kind of mapping it out because, like I said, I never used to be able to fly over here. And it sure is exciting that DJI finally unrestricted the airspace. It makes no sense to have restricted airspace this far away from the airport. And no airplane should be flying this low anyway. So they should just have height limits so drones can't go that high and planes can't go that low. So that would solve everybody's worries. But there's always that plane pilot that is reckless, and there's always that drone pilot that's reckless. So it always ends up with somebody being reckless. Well, there's that beautiful city hall that I always love to pass by. It's the oldest continuous working city hall this side of the Mississippi. That's right. That we have a lot of old city halls in California and these parts, but they're not active. This one is completely active. So if you wanted to find the mayor of Alameda, well, that's where you would find her, right there at the city hall. So you can see that as we go down this beautiful Central Avenue one last time, you will see that this little town is very unique. There's hardly any crime, but it is getting worse. What attracted me to this town was it was next to Oakland, but so far away. But nowadays, we are experiencing crime like we've never seen before. An old lady just got her car window smashed out while she was in the car, and they stole her purse and phone. And she was 80 years old. Well, she is 80 years old. Nothing happened to her, but they watched her getting into the car in the middle of the morning and smashed and robbed her. No 80-year-old should have to do that, but that's what they're looking for. They're looking for prey, and they don't care who it is. This world has gone mad. You know it. I've gonna know it, and this is where we always have to remember what we have is good, and that's all we need is good. So just look around at the things you have and be grateful for the water and plumbing and roof and locks on your doors. Just like I always say, it's health is wealth. So if you have your health, then you're rich beyond belief. Well, I think that's probably enough out of me and enough out of this Alameda High School and downtown drone tours. Isn't that great that I get to fly my drone right here in downtown Alameda? Well, as always, I'd like to thank you for coming along with me on these downtown flying adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.